Hi, this is Stan Lee, and I very much want to thank the people of Amsterdam for this very high honor. I am so sorry that I can't be with you, but at least I wanted to make this tape, and I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate the award you've given me and how fond I am of all my friends in Amsterdam. And I want to welcome all of you to the 28th Imagine Film Festival. You say working. If it were working, I would have probably stopped a long time ago, but I don't consider it work. It's like playing. It's like men, after they retire, they spend a lot of time playing golf with their friends. Well, I'm with my friends. All the people I work with are my friends. And we're having fun working on comic books, movie, television, video games. I mean, that isn't work. I'm part of the biggest playground in the world. There is something strange about the fact that the superhero genre of stories does seem to be an American specialty. I don't know why. I guess it all started with Superman. But now, more and more, all around the world, they're starting to do superhero stories. But I must say, up until now, certainly, it seems that the United States sort of had a monopoly on all of the good Superman strips. You know, it's as important to the movie studio as it is to me that the movie version stays close to the original in the comic books. But always remember, a movie is different than a comic book. A TV series is different than a movie. A video game is different than all of them. The product, the character, the story has to be modified for whatever means of showing it we're dealing with. The main thing is to keep the spirit of the character the same, keep the integrity of what the character is and who he or she is. But there are always changes that are made to make it a better movie. And I don't mind those changes. It's important they be made. And we're very lucky. We've had the best directors, the best screenwriters, and the best producers. And by and large, I have been very happy with the way the Marvel superheroes have been put on film. I have ambivalent feelings about the Neighborhood Watch, about these guys who dress up in costumes to protect their neighborhood. For one thing, I think it's very laudable that they want to do that. But I also feel it's a little bit foolish because I think they're taking too big a chance themselves. They really don't have superpowers. Most of them are not police trained, and they almost make targets of themselves where some criminals might attack them, and they might not be able to really defend themselves the way they should. If the people who dressed up in costume and patrolled the neighborhoods, if they were trained in martial arts and were at least as adept as the police are, that would be one thing. But most of them are just young people who feel, hey, this is cool, this will be great to do, it'll be fun. And they're the ones I really worry about. I think if you want to protect your neighborhood, just join some sort of a neighborhood watch group. You don't have to wear a costume. You don't have to make a target of yourself. Just walk around and keep your eyes open. I have always tried to include current things and problems in my stories. Our superheroes live in the real world, and we always try to have as much of the real world situations as possible. But the one thing I've tried to stay away from is taking sides politically. And the idea of a superhero losing his power or something happening to him because the writers felt that the superhero didn't have the correct political viewpoint, I think that's wrong. I don't think we as comic book writers should be trying to tell our readers what their political views should be. I think we can stand up for things like truth and justice, but to start saying things that are actually political, for saying you should support this law and not that law, or you should be in favor of this and not that. It's not for us to say that. We're entertainers, and I don't think we should try to be political pundits at the same time. If I were asked to create a new superhero and to tell you what he or she would be like, that would be impossible, because until I actually do create the character, I have no idea what he or she will be like. The one thing I try for, though, is to get one element in the story that we haven't seen before. How can I make the hero different? What sort of personal problem can I give him? What sort of power can I give him that we haven't seen before? And those are the things that you spend most of your time trying to create. And I can't tell you what I would come up with because I haven't come up with it yet. And if I did know what it would be, I wouldn't tell you because it's a secret until you read the story. But thanks for asking. And now, true believers, that you've spent all that time listening to me, it's time for you to really enjoy the film festival. I wish I were with you, maybe next time, but till then, Excelsior! Hey, Will, do me a favor, will you?
Sure.
I'd love it if you would accept that great award for me and bring it back. And don't drop it, be careful, wrap it carefully. I can't wait to see it. Will you do that for me?
I will do that to my best ability.
Thank you very
much. Accept it on your
much.
behalf and bring it back.